Good morning, I'm Don Lupo. I serve as the operations manager for the city of Birmingham. And operationally, we've actually been talking about this storm since Saturday. As Rick said earlier, in very close contact with Jeffco EMA and all the associated people to that with the state and the county, and going through our protocols for storms. One of the things that Mayor Woodfin has been very concerned about, and one of the primary topics this morning that we talked about on our early call, was our homeless population and our street population. And being that we're in the middle of COVID, there are a lot of COVID protocols, and one of the things that the shelters are having to deal with right now are those protocols, and the fact that they can't do 100% occupancy. If someone presents themselves at a shelter today and cannot get in, that shelter is being instructed to call us, and we will provide transportation for our street population to a safe room. The mayor was very concerned this morning about our street population, so that's one of the things one of the services that we'll perform during the day is getting those people, if they present themselves, we will get them to a safe room. Now, James Fowler, our department head for transportation.
I'm James Fowler, and I serve as the director of the Birmingham Department of Transportation. And in anticipation of several of our flood-prone areas being impacted today, we're going to preemptively close at least two streets, so in two locations. Those are Messer Airport Highway near 32nd Street North, and also 6th Avenue South near 8th Street South. So those are two areas that we normally see flood in events like this, and so at approximately noon today, we'll be blocking those off. And then there may be some other street closures that occur, but we're going to be monitoring that throughout the evening. So just those two locations are anticipated for right now. So. Yep, and again, those locations are Messer Airport Highway near 32nd Street North, and then also 6th Avenue South near 8th Street South. So, all right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fowler. Just once again, just to remind everybody, this is obviously, as your teams have done on broadcast and elsewhere, this is a very volatile situation. We thank you for all that you've done, local media, as far as getting the word out, and we appreciate what you've done. We will continue to work with you to get as much information as we can get out to you. Before we open it up for questions, a couple of reminders I would like to provide for people. One, if you have not signed up with the Jefferson County EMA's Everbridge Severe Weather Alert, I urge anyone listening to go to jeffcoema.org. You can go to jeffcoema.org. You will see Severe Weather Alerts tab there. You can click on that and you can sign up so that you get immediate updates on weather. Those will be emergency updates. It's very reliable for people who use that, so I want to remind you. As far as the city of Birmingham, any major announcements that we need to put out today, for example, we issued one earlier when we closed. People can text the keyword BHM info. That's BHM info. That's one word to 888-777. Again, it's BHM info to 888-777. You'll be on the list. You opt in, and you'll be able to receive updates that are important announcements coming from the city. With that, I'll open it up. Are there any questions for any of the folks who were speaking earlier that you have?
I have a question.
Sure.
As far as the restrictions, of course, in the shelters, obviously because of COVID, do you know how many people are going to be let in the storm shelters?
Chief Moon, if you don't mind coming over, we're talking about the storm shelters, any kind of restrictions or anything along those lines when it comes to the pandemic as well.
So as far as the restrictions with the coronavirus during the storms, our primary concern is the safety of our residents. The storm will take precedent over the COVID protocols. We will encourage everyone to still wear face masks if they arrive to the storm shelters, and we will have face coverings available. But that will be our primary concern during the storm, the actual storm.
Is there anything else that people should bring? This is going to be a long event from what our weather experts are saying. So do they need to bring snacks? Do they need to bring water? Other things like that, or will that be provided?
Yeah, so I would encourage everyone to bring snacks and water with them, just in case this is a long event. So that would be our recommendation, to bring snacks and water with you.
This being the event that could be very serious, when we're talking about it, is every aspect of the city, all departments, all facilities are on high alert? And if so, what would you say to anybody out there who is not paying attention, not taking this seriously?
Absolutely. So all departments, entities, everyone, every department head, every entity within the city of Birmingham is on alert. Birmingham Fire and Rescue has been on swift alert. All of our AMAS teams have been alerted and have been on alert for the last couple of days. So as far as taking the storm seriously, we really advise and emphasize the fact that everyone needs to take this storm seriously and tune in to all your local weather stations, and you can contact the city if you need additional information about the storms.
And just to underline that statement, yes, thank you, Chief. The mayor had an early morning meeting this morning with Birmingham Police, Birmingham Fire and Rescue, Department of Planning, Engineering, and Permit, who plays a key role in storm preparedness and weather awareness, Department of Public Works, Department of Transportation. I know I'm probably missing one right now, but all of those have been coordinated and working through. So we have our plan in place, and we were ready to move on that and respond. Obviously, based on, we hope we don't see anything. We all can agree on that. We hope nothing happens. We hope we don't see anything here in the city of Birmingham. But if there were to be any kind of incidents, everybody will be responding to those, and Public Works will be one of those first that's out there, along with Fire and Rescue and Police and all of those. So we just urge people to pay attention, stay weather aware, stay up to date, and we will provide the information throughout the day.